Alright, the first thing I'm going to say in this review is to be aware of the model I'm reviewing. I got the 420 model here, not the H420 that has the 3 express keys and possibly a pen holder. That seems to be the only differences I can see from a glance. They're the most basic pen tablets Huion offers to my knowledge. The tablet has a pretty plain design to it, but that's okay for me. It means it just fits fine on my white desk, but overall the price can be seen clearly from the looks. It just looks cheap. You have the micro USB on the side to connect to your PC, which I already have connected right here. The gray area where the express keys would be in the H420 model. And then of course you have the drawing area here, which is the black side you can see. The pen is the star of the show, but in and of itself there isn't much to it. You have the button on the top, which is the on-off switch, and the 2 macro keys to the side, which can do one of the several tasks that I'll go over in a minute. Also, the interchangeable tip, which if you watched my unboxing, you do get extras, but Huion went a step further and used the same tips in all their products to make things convenient and cheap when upgrading. Overall, the whole kit is more than okay for $25. The tablet is pretty much plug and play, but the software gives you some much needed control and features. You do get it on a disc, but you can download it from the Huion website as well. In the software, you can change the functions of both buttons on your pen. You can choose from several settings, and I found the switch screen function to be particularly handy for my multi-display setup, but lack of profiles to be a real bummer. You can't switch the function of the buttons on the pen on the fly when you switch from one program to the next. You can control the pressure sensitivity and which monitor the pen will work on when you turn it on. The pen pressure test is a great little test for testing the pen pressure levels of the pen. And let's go ahead and go through this right now quickly. I'll go ahead and turn on my pen here. You can see the bar at the bottom, which measures the amount of pressure I'm putting into the pen from small all the way to max. And I'll determine the thickness of my stroke. You can change colors here if you want to, or you can hit the erase. The advanced settings lets you control the drawing area of the tablet, enabling and disabling keys, and which hand you use the tablet with, which I found simply moving the tablet to be a bit more convenient. And also whether or not the cursor will actually move when you move the pen itself, which in some situations you could need, most likely just special occasions. I did have an issue with the pen pressure when using the Photoshop, but unchecking the support tablet PC setting here cleared all that right up. Installing the software also came with a feature called Flicks, which gives you an extra navigation and editing controls, but I couldn't get it to work with this model, so I just left it disabled. In day-to-day tasks like signing digital signatures and browsing the web, the pen works well with no lag. In image editing software like Photoshop, the pen keeps up here too, despite my horrible drawing. Depending on how you set up the pen, you can change the brush sizes on the fly or in any number of keyboard shortcuts with ease, but it's in the image editing software where you really start to feel limited with only 2 buttons on the pen, and it definitely slows down your workflow a bit. An extra $5 for the H420 model or an extra $40 for the 1060 Pro, which has 8 express keys and 16 soft keys, will really do wonders here. For $25, you can't really go wrong with this tablet if all you're looking to do is just draw on the computer or just sign some documents. Yeah, it can do the whole browsing and stuff like that, but not all that well. It's just doesn't have that many features, and it's just not really built for all that. It's really meant to cover just the basics: drawing on the computer in your image editing program and signing documents. That's it. And if that's all you want, this is a great product. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope it covered as much as possible. Always leave your comments down below for any other questions you might have about it. And I'll see you guys again in another video. Have a good one. Bye.